Hey guys. All right, here we are. We are going to start to add mixed numbers. Now, adding mixed numbers is really no more difficult than adding and subtracting fractions. We just work with our fractions, ignoring these mixed numbers, ignoring the whole number. So really, we're just adding 2/4 plus 2/6, just the same way we would have. Now, a lot of times I like to set them up vertically instead of horizontally. I just find that it's a little bit easier. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to first find the common denominator, which in this case, there's a few different options we have. Probably most of you are going to do 24ths. So we'll just do 24ths right here. 6 times 4 is 24, and whatever you do to the bottom, you've got to do the top. 4 times 6 is 24, sorry. So 2 times 6 is 12. So we just traded out 2/4 is the same as 12 24ths. 2/6 is the same as 8 24ths. Now I just add these numerators. So I get 20 24ths. And then I just add my whole numbers. Easy as that. Now in this case, this can simplify because 20 and 24 are both even. So I'm going to divide it by 2 halves. And so my answer becomes 10 12ths, 8 and 10 12ths. And then I realized that 10 and 12 are both even, so I'm going to divide by 2 halves, and it becomes 5 6ths. And so my answer is 8 and 5 6ths. Okay, let's try another one. Again, first thing we're going to do is find a common denominator. So 1 2/3, we're going to change that to 15ths, and this to 15ths. This is times 3. So 7 1/5 is the same as 7 3/15. This is times 5, so 2 times 5 is 10. So we're going to have 1 10/15 plus 7 3/15. Again, we're going to do our fractions first. 10 plus 3 is 13/15. 1 plus 7 is 8. This is in simplest form. Easy peasy. Right now, if you're watching this, I would like for you to draw a paw print in the bottom right-hand corner of your paper, please. Okay, so this is, again, first thing, common denominator. So 8 and 6, we could go 24 because they both can turn into a 24. However, I'm sure most of you will go 48. So if we make it 3 1/8 is how many? 48. 2 5 6 is how many? 48. This is times 8, so times 8. Times 6, so times 6. 6 plus 40 is 46. 48. 3 plus 2 is 5. Now, here's where it comes in really handy. If we would have made them 24ths, we would already have some of this simplified, but we didn't. So they're both even. We can divide them both in half. This would be 23. Half of 48 is 24. Now, our answer is not 23 24ths. It's 5 and 23 24ths. It's important you always include that whole number. Okay, last example here of adding mixed numbers. Again, first step is common denominators. So when we're working with 4ths and 5ths, we're going to make them 20ths. So I'm going to write it underneath. This is times 4, so 1 times 4 is 4. This is times 5, so 3 times 5 is 15. I'm going to add 15 and 4, my two numerators, which is 19. 19 what's? 19 20ths. 1 plus 2 is 3. Pretty easy there. That is the basics on how we add mixed numbers. See you next time.